Greeting to all. I'm Mr. Mackenzie Anabujang, Form 6 teachers at SMKC Pujaya. Now I'm continuing my studies in Doctorate of Philosophy, PhD, in field of Education Management and Administrations at UKM, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, under the sponsorship of Malaysian Ministry of Education, MOE. So the first question is about what are the issues and the challenges in managing the schools. Issues related to school management are always there, regardless of whether it's a primary or secondary, urban or rural school. In Malaysia, becoming a developed country, the role of education is very critical. The Malaysian Ministry of Education is working very hard to create a world-class education system and make Malaysia a center of educational excellence. Quality education is often associated with quality management. The practice of appointment and promotions as principals and head teachers, known also as school administrators, is based on seniority. Seniority is a service that are not necessarily competent to manage the schools. The appointed schools administrator is from the class teachers, which is regular teachers, while the task of managing the school is completely different. Therefore, school administrators will experience culture shock during the transition period from regular teachers to becoming a school administrators. The new school administrators have faced challenges and problems almost every day, and sometimes they come suddenly. The demand of the school administrators' responsibility are getting heavier. Besides, the community's expectations for the successful of schools are increasing. The community places too many unrealistic demands and conflict with the school, which may not be suitable with the passage of time. For example, expecting the school to educate their children to be moral and take care of their behavior. That is the basic education that should come from home. So this results in the school being caught between the need to fulfill the large responsibility to the education system and the demand of society. The second question is about how to sustain school organizations. Here I was list two basic requirements that school leaders or school administrations or school administrators need to do in order to sustain the school organizations. The first one is training requirement. Okay? It is recognized that most of the previous head of school departments who are placed in schools up until 2014 had never attended a pre-headship course in preparation for the posts. Even after assuming the post, it was found that there was no formal professional support system, or we can say mentoring, designed to help newly or appointed school administrators. Therefore, Ministry of Education has introduced the National Professional Qualification Program for Educational Leaders, NPQEL, to train and to give knowledge about the leaderships to the school administrator. Okay, this program is a program that trains future school leaders or school administrator. Prospective school leaders who are trained before being appointed can adapt themselves to the positions. Competence in the field of management needs to be based on all the teaching expertise that is gained from training and professional experience. So to do this, within Baki Institute, IAB has been responsible for providing training to the potential school leaders. The second point is the personal qualities of school administrator. School administrators are seen by teachers, students, parents, and the community as someone who has personal qualities that can be an example to them. The higher the self-quality of the school administrators, the higher the respect given to him or her by the school community, and the easier it is for the school administrator to exert his or her influence on them. Among the personal qualities that school administrators need to have a problem solving ability, judgment, management ability, decision makings, leaderships, sensitivity, interest, self motivations, stress control, educational value, oral communications, written communications, intercultural understanding, physical fitness, basic skills of managing electronics assisted system, ICT, dealing with problematic individuals, mastery of general knowledge, and a personal self-image. That is all some of the personal qualities that school administrators should have. So the third questions, why need to sustain the school organizations? This question is quite tricky for me because the rapid changes in the current education reforms that are sweeping our education system environments today are certainly a challenge for principal and also for headmasters in the primary schools. The drastic change in the school curriculum from a traditional form to more on modern form, for example, as required in KSSM and KSSR. So this, of course, also required radical changes in the management aspect of schools, especially in professional management. The fact that the principal and headmasters is responsible for determining the tone of the schools, the atmosphere of teaching and learning, the level of quality of teachers' professionalism, the spirit of belonging, and the sense of responsibility for the development of students. For this purpose, the basic needs of this group will not run away from mastering management skills, new technologies, changing attitudes from negative to positive, and then the additions of knowledge related to their field of specializations. Specializations. So principals and headmasters need to improve technical efficiency among teachers involved in school management. Okay, for the fourth questions, how to maintain healthy organizational behavior. So I've listed three points about how to maintain healthy organizational behavior. The first point is to be a good listener. As leaders, we try to ask anything about what has already been done well at school. So school administrator need to collect all important input informations from staff who have been working at the school for a long time. Don't try to change too many things in a short time. New school administrators need to get to know the school's character, or we can say the school climates, before being able to carry out their duties well. There may be some changes that were not suitable to be carried out in the school, but are suitable to be carried out to the new school, or vice versa. So many parties are involved and carry out their respective duties to ensure that the schools runs well. So try to get more important informations from teachers who have been working at the school for a long time. Also can get the information from cleaners, bus drivers, and also the gardeners. Even they might get useful information or feedback from students at their schools. So the second point is, don't dwell too much in your room. It means that as a school administrator, they need to make observations to get a clearer picture of the school classroom, the students and the school environments. So the more often the school administrator are out of the office to do the observations, the more informations they will be able to acquire. So the third point is, don't waste teachers' privilege. So as a school administrators, they need to identify the strength or specialties of their teachers. There may be among them who are able to collect a lot of donation for the schools because they know many entrepreneurs can help. Or they may be among them who are good at something that can help to lead the school more effectively. So this privilege Okay? School administrator needs to use their privilege as best as possible for the good of the students and the schools. Teachers who are considered problematic also actually have their own special features, and if you can approach them, the attitude may change. The problem caused during the time may stem from the feeling that he or she is not important or not needed in the schools. So school administrator need to put aside their personal problems and deal with the teachers professionally. School administrator also have to remember that they are dealing with human beings who have feelings. They need to give encouragement to their teachers because the task of being a teacher is indeed a heavy task.